Hi, welcome to our web series that we are doing every week. My name is Joshua Berry. I work with PMP Energy. I am the Director of Business Development here, and right next to me I have
Mike.
Mike is the battery professor. So the question of the week is from Rick Smith from SECA. And SECA is Solar Energy Consultants of America. They're out of Oklahoma. He got the free hat this week. His question is, how do the TIGO products work with the NeoVolta system? Professor?
Well, my answer is that it depends, and let me explain why it really depends, okay? Here's a slide that shows that TIGO started in Silicon Valley back in 2007. They came up with a platform that they call the TS4. The TS4 comes either as an integrated module from many of the tier 1 PV module suppliers. It's all built in. So you just have the two cables coming out, which is the HX4 connectors, or you go with the TS4-A, which is your advanced retrofit add-on. So the standard cables coming out from the PV will then connect to the TS4-A, and that's why you see 4 cables on the TS4-A. So 2 of them connect up to your PV panel, the other 2 connect in a string that would be coming right on into the NeoVolta maximum power point tracker.
Which TS4 is needed?
Yeah.
There's several of them out there. So which one is actually needed?
Good question. And with the NeoVolta having a 5 kilowatt maximum power point tracker built in, it's good to know that it will work with or without the TIGO products. So let's say, Josh, that you need rapid shutdown due to regulations, especially like California.
Right.
Okay. So there, the TS4-F is a module level rapid shutdown solution, and it's meeting the requirements that are set forth in the National Electrical Code 2017. It's Article 690.12.
Right.
A lot of techie stuff here, but sometimes you need it, right?
Right.
And California has been needing that requirement since January of this year. So the system uses an RSS transmitter that actually monitors the AC grid, and it provides an RF signal that is fed back to every single module, in the customer's array. And you have that RF signal as long as the AC grid is available. So the installers, they really love the fact that there's this little signal detector.
Right.
And you might see them running around making sure that every single module is detecting that RSS signal. And they put it right up next to the module. There's an LED indication, so you have a light, and there's an audio, a beep, to make sure that the RF is present.
Okay.
So the good thing is that now NeoVolta on a total system level is certified to work with the TIGO TS4 for rapid shutdown applications.
Correct.
That is good, huh?
Yeah. That's TIGO Optimization. So there is different series of this product out there. They do have the TIGO Optimization. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure, because I bet you're familiar with the Enphase. What was it you were telling me about?
The IQ7s. Yep.
Yeah.
IQ7.
So does that do the optimization?
IQ7s do the optimizations on the panel level, similar to the TIGO Optimization on the panel level. I think that there's just some cost savings there. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's a big cost difference between an Enphase optimization because it puts out an AC power versus the TIGO that optimizes and still puts out a DC.
Correct.
So much higher efficiency this way, much less heat being developed when it's doing it, and a much lower cost. So optimization is still something that you really look for if there's shade or a mismatched tolerance. You can maximize your roof usage. So even if you're near points that parts of the roof might cast a shadow on certain panels, as long as you got these optimizers on it, you're going to really enhance the total energy yield that you get from your system.
Right.
And of course, it comes with the benefits of safety and monitoring if you need it.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, TIGO Monitoring, they have a TS4M -M for monitoring. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. So the monitoring is something that can be used with or without the safety disconnects.
Okay.
And it can also be used with or without optimization. So let's say you only needed 20% of your panels to have optimization, but you had to have all of them with the safety disconnect. That's no problem. You can put it together exactly how you need it.
Okay.
And then you just have what TIGO calls their TIGO access point. Have you ever heard of a mesh network, Josh?
I have not.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That's more for kind of embedded systems and new Bluetooth and some other things.
Okay.
But it's interesting because TIGO access point actually gets this information from every single solar panel using what's called a mesh network.
Okay.
It pulls all the data up to their access point, and once it gets to the access point, then is when you connect it from there down to what they call the Cloud Connect Advanced, which is a data logger.
Right.
I think you got a data logger on this as well, right?
Absolutely. So the NeoVolta NV14 and NV24, it comes equipped with a data logger, and that allows us to access the apps that go along with the NeoVolta. We have one app that is for the customer, as well as one app that is for the installation team. So we can constantly be monitoring the whole system and how it's functioning.
From the cell phone.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, you'll be happy to know that they have the same thing TIGO does. So you can view your data and you could set alerts. Mm-hmm. So if something's not working within the design parameters, it'll send you an alarm. And it does, this is what adds that additional level of monitoring. So now you're monitoring on the solar panel level instead of monitoring on the system level, which is what the NeoVolta does, right?
Correct. That is correct.
And the TIGO products will do the same with NeoVolta. You can either monitor on your laptop or they provide you with a cell phone app that you can do the monitoring on.
Right. Well, in summary, you might need the TIGO product. You might not need it. There are different states, different places that have not adopted the NC 2017 codes, so you just have to double check for that.
Yeah,
correct.
Exactly. And the NeoVolta will work either way. That's the good part. So it opens up options and flexibility for the installer and the homeowner. And if you need the safety disconnect, it might make it a little bit easier to look for the optimization as well as looking at the monitoring. But any of those can be used standalone or together. Correct. That's the good part, huh?
Absolutely.
All right.
Monitoring on monitoring.
Yeah.
Right
so,
on.
Any last comments for the viewers here today?
No, absolutely. If you want to learn more about the NV14, the NeoVolta product that we have right behind us, the home energy storage system that is offered, please go on to www.pmp-energy.com and you can fill out a quick survey there, and we can answer any questions that you might have. We look forward to your guys' questions next week.
Yeah, send us a question. Whatever is coming up, you hear the most, send us that question. If we choose your question, we'll send you a hat. Okay?
Free hat.
Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks.